What's up YouTube? This is Ray. So today's video will be on my NBA teams that will miss the playoffs from the Western Conference for the upcoming year. And my number 9 seed is the Memphis Grizzlies. This team will be in transition. They fired David Yeager and brought in former Miami Heat assistant David Fizdale as head coach. They signed Chandler Parsons to a max deal. He's known to be injury prone. Mike Conley Jr. and Marc Gasol are coming off season-ending injuries from last year. I believe this team is talented enough to be a top 8 seed in the West, but they have to stay healthy. If Parsons, Conley Jr., and Gasol were to miss time this year in the regular season, the Grizzlies will miss out of the playoffs. They need to stay healthy. And my number 10 seed is the Houston Rockets. They signed Eric Gordon and Ryan Anderson to deals. I just think looking at the roster surrounding James Harden, he needs a better supporting cast than that. I just think this year they're not talented enough as a whole to be a top 8 seed in the West. And my number 11 seed is the New Orleans Pelicans. This team had minor deals in free agency by signing Langston Galloway and E'Twaun Moore. But this team will be a playoff seed depending on the health of their top 3 players: Anthony Davis, Jrue Holiday, and Tyreke Evans. They dealt with a lot of injuries last year, and if they were to miss time again, a lot of time again this year, they'll fall out of the playoffs. But again, they can make the playoffs if they all stay healthy. And my number 12 seed is the Denver Nuggets. I like this team. They're young and talented, but I think there's just a lot of chemistry, lack of chemistry. Danilo Gallinari came into the season halfway through the season. I believe Wilson Chandler is finally coming back to play. It's just a lot of players in and out of the lineup. There has to be in order to have stable success, you got to have chemistry. And they don't have no consistency with their lineup. They need to collectively have that continuity together. And my number 13 seed is the Phoenix Suns. I'm a big fan of guard Devin Booker. The guy could shoot the ball, he could score, he could facilitate a little bit. But this team will go as far as where their 2 best players take them. That's Eric Bledsoe and Brandon Knight. I just think they lost a lot of games because their best players were not on the court. They dealt with so many injuries, in and out of the lineup, no consistency whatsoever. I just think in order for them to even try to smell the playoffs, they need their best players on the court. And my number 14 seed is the Sacramento Kings. This team is in flux. Rajon Rondo left via free agency. I heard Rudy Gay wants to be traded, or there's rumors that the Sacramento Kings wants to trade him. And DeMarcus Cousins, the Kings' best player, hated what Sacramento did in the draft. And they also have a new head coach coming in, David Yeager. This team is in a big transition. I just think they'll regress a lot from last year's team, and they won't smell the playoffs. And my number 15 seed is the Los Angeles Lakers. Again, another team in huge transition. They bring in former Warriors assistant Luke Walton in as head coach, and the post-Kobe era is now in full effect. This team has nice young talent, but they all have to put it together as one. They had another lottery pick in Brandon Ingram. So again, all those guys have to collectively have chemistry to have stable success. So we'll see what happens with that team. That's it for now on my Western Conference teams that will miss the playoffs. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Who you think I should have left out from this group and who I should have included. Don't forget to hit that like or subscribe, guys. I will update you on more NBA news in the future. Thank you. I appreciate all of you for watching. And that's it for now. Ray out.